For In Motion, I'm Kurt Parker. THON 2009 will be like many others that have occurred in the past. Penn State students will give their time and effort to help those with pediatric cancer. And for all the students participating, it will be a labor of love. Ever since a small group of Penn State students got together back in 1972 to organize a dance marathon, THON has made a difference in the lives of families fighting childhood cancer. More than 35 years later, THON has grown to more than 15,000 volunteers, 700 dancers, and has raised more than $52 million to date. For Penn State student Katie Austin, who wasn't even born in 1972, THON means a lot. Katie was about to enter the 6th grade when her parents took her to visit a doctor to address the problem she was having.
The summer before my 6th grade year, I started feeling tired all the time. I'm fair-skinned now, but imagine me even paler. And my mom and my grandmother thought I was anemic. So I went to the doctor and got blood drawn. And they called back the next day, which is rare for any doctor's office to do in any case. And told me to go to Hershey Medical Center to pack an overnight bag, and that it was either a virus or leukemia.
The diagnosis was cancer, acute lymphoblastic leukemia to be precise. And while the overall survival rate was good, one 12-year-old girl was about to see just how brave she could be.
I understood what it was that I was going through, but it's just kind of one of those things when you're in it, you do what you gotta do. And I think that was the case for me and the rest of my family as well. You do what you have to do to fight it.
But no matter how brave the Austins or any other family dealing with pediatric cancer could be, time has proven that everyone needs help. That's where the 4 Diamonds Fund comes in. 4 Diamonds is the beneficiary of the funds raised by THON. They provide a wide array of services to pediatric cancer families who are diagnosed at the Penn State Hershey Children's Hospital.
The 4 Diamonds Fund will step up to the plate and cover anything that their insurance won't cover. They also fund social workers and child life workers. It's people in the hospital who are there pretty much to make sure that the child and their family understand what they're going through. They are there in all their procedures, like their spinal taps and stuff like that with the kids to distract them. With younger kids, they do things called medical play, where they have like a big doll, and then they have like all the equipment that's used on the child, and they see how the child interacts with the doll with that equipment, and then explain what it's actually used for, see how much they know. It helps the child understand more what they're going through and what they're about to go through.
It's a slow process, and with the help of 4 Diamonds, many families emerge on the other side, changed for the better. It's no wonder that many families make the pilgrimage to University Park to see firsthand what THON truly means.
After being diagnosed, it wasn't long before we started hearing about THON. Everybody couldn't talk highly enough about it, so we were anxious to get up here. The first time I walked into Rec Hall, I can't even tell you how I felt. Just thinking about it just gives me chills, just because it was just such an overwhelming feeling of inspiration, motivation, love. I can't even describe it. To think that so many college students spend their time working towards one cause, and a cause that supports you, is such an amazing feeling. It was from that point on that I knew that I wanted to come to Penn State. Literally, I was bleeding blue and white the minute I left.
Katie did follow her dream, attending Penn State, where she majors in kinesiology and aspires to become a nurse. But meanwhile, she gives back to THON and 4 Diamonds by being a family relations captain. This position allows her to use her firsthand knowledge to help others.
My experiences with cancer have definitely brought insight into my position as a family relations captain and family relations overall. Having an understanding of what these 4 Diamonds families are going through. A lot of times it's just a very emotional position, and it can help me understand at what point they're in their lives, the questions that they have, and the support also that we have to offer and what we can do to help them.
Support like that helped Katie to get to where she is now, a soon-to-be Penn State graduate helping those who are in the same position she was. But more importantly, as of November 2006, Katie has been cancer-free and is technically cured of her cancer. For In Motion, I'm Kurt Parker.